On the news tonight, UAE President to visit Nigeria as NIDCOM applauds Cardozo on launch of non-resident Nigeria accounts. Plus, more in the world of entertainment. A very good evening to you, and it's good to have you join us on News at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. Anuluapo Oluwachoki. United Arab Emirates President Sheikh Mohammed Ibn Zayed Al Nahyan has accepted Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's invitation to visit Nigeria this year. The Nigerian leader invited him Wednesday night during their bilateral talks on the sidelines of the Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week 2025. President Tinubu arrived in Abu Dhabi on Sunday as a guest of the UAE president to participate in the Sustainability Week, a forum for exchanging ideas to support sustainable development worldwide and encourage collective action to address global challenges such as climate change, water, and energy crisis. The two leaders also explored attracting investments into Nigeria. President Tinubu thanked Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan for the warm reception he and his aides received since their arrival over the weekend. Chairman Nigerians in Diaspora Commission Abike Dabiri Erewa, Central Bank of Nigeria CBN Mr. Olayemi Cardozo for introducing the non-resident Nigerian ordinary accounts and the non-resident Nigerian investment accounts. The Commission's head media public relation and protocols Abdulrahman Balogun in a statement said the move is a strategic initiative to enhance diaspora engagement and bolster Nigeria's economic growth. Dabiri Erewa emphasized the pivotal role of diaspora remittances, noting its status as the highest source of foreign exchange to Nigeria, which surpasses oil revenue. She further highlighted the importance of strategic engagement with the diaspora community, stating Nigerians home and abroad must join hands to develop Nigeria, as no foreigner will do this for us. The NIDCOM boards urge Nigerians in diaspora to leverage these new financial packages. She also commended the CBN proactive approach in strengthening ties with the diaspora, citing recent engagement towards optimizing remittance and boosting the country's finances. Moving on, the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and the National Identity Management Commission are set to conduct biometric data collection for all farmers nationwide. The first phase of this initiative aims to register 2 million farmers over the next few months. A memorandum of understanding has been signed between the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and the National Identity Management Commission. Musa Babali reports.
It encompasses more than just numbers. It embodies information that fosters transparency and accountability in agricultural assistance. There have been figures suggesting that the country has 97,264,000 rural dwellers, most of whom are farmers cultivating less than 2 hectares of land. However, the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security will carry out an exercise to provide accurate figures of farmers in the country as directed by the President. The initiative has led to the signing of a memorandum of understanding between the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security and the National Identity Management Commission, NIMC.
We are now going to actually register a genuine farmer, which will have only one biometric and one NIN number. So we know actually who we are going to, in terms of intervention, who we are going to target. And that is the first. We'll have the primary information, and then the secondary information will now give us the location of the farmland, the geolocation of the farmland, the types of crops, the types of soil, the type of farm cultivation.
So we want to ensure that we kick off the registration of the farmers as quickly as possible, and we have a 3-month timeline for that. And NTA has its own processes for ensuring that we register the farmers, because we have to capture their biometric information, which is sensitive data, so we will follow the normal process of doing that.
In the first phase of the initiative, 6 million farmers will be registered, starting with 2 million over the next 6 months. The effort will streamline the process and enable the ministry to better reach out to farmers for government support. It will also create a platform for farmers to access loan facilities from financial institutions and other social amenities. In Abuja, Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
Away from agriculture, Nigerians' armed forces, especially those fallen heroes, are the reason for Nigerians' indivisibility having paid the supreme price in protecting the territorial integrity of the nation. Joel Pupola reports that Lagos residents want more recognition for the legionaries beyond the armed forces and Remembrance Day.
When Nigeria attained independence in 1960, Lagos, which had been the capital during the colonial era, retained its status and equally became the command headquarters and strategic base of the armed forces before Abuja became the Federal Capital Territory in 1991. Many of these pivotal military formations of the Army, Navy, and Air Force are still very crucial to the security architecture of the state. Members of Nigerian Legion say these military structures and the interagency collaboration has laid a solid foundation for speedy development of Lagos.
When we talk about a state, the head of internal operation there is usually the commissioner of police. But with the presence of all these big wigs in the military, commissioner of police is always at advantage to always, whenever the need arises, whenever there is need to have a kind of armed combat men deployed.
The street of Lagos is safe. Lagos as a whole is safe just because of the synergy among the security personnel that are operating within the state. Dodan barracks and other special military units are all parts of the historical antecedents of the military, and the retired but not tired officers are still helping in the areas of internal security of the state.
They know all the what they call antics of war. They know when something happens here, when you hear the sound of gunshot here now, all soldiers know what to do among other civilians. If there is need to do something to help the situation, they know what to do.
As Nigeria celebrates Armed Forces and Remembrance Day, they will be remembered for their selfless sacrifice to the nation. In Lagos, Joel Bukbola, NTA News.
You're still watching news at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. More to come after this timer. Please don't go away.
Chief, you are welcome. Oh, this people said, oh, thank God, the light is back. Oh, again, why are you still living in the past? Have you not heard of solar? Chief, forget all these fake products in the market. Don't get mad. Get Bifrost and Suntrust American solar battery and panel. It is the original Indian product in the market. Approved by Sun, Bifrost and Suntrust America. Tubular battery. They have super inverter, Suntrust and PPT controller, and street light for church, offices, factories, mosques, hospitals, even industries. Visit Easy Blessed Nigeria Limited. Head office, Easy Blessed Plaza, F10 and 11, Alaba Arago Junction, Alaba International Market. Ring them on 08036 830 557 08039 644 115. Bifrost and Suntrust America. Solution.
Glad to have you back. You're still watching news at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. Nigerian Medical Association (NMA) has advocated for the extension of the retirement age of doctors and consultants to further enhance their potentials and improve the health sector. This came to the fore during the association visit to Ebonyi State, where it disclosed plans to support efforts of the state government to stop medical tourism, which has become the bane of the sector. Caleb Ogbona reports.
For years now, tackling medical tourism has been on the front burner, with efforts made at different quarters to end it. This hydra-headed monster, experts say, persists due to brain drain in the sector and lack of facilities in most hospitals, causing available ones to be overstretched. The visit by NMA, therefore, is to partner Ebonyi State government, having seen its modest efforts through better welfare and remuneration for medical doctors, as well as the equipping of general hospitals and health centers in the state. Hence, their resolve to amplify the gains through transfer of skills and knowledge to aid proficiency.
We are requesting that the government will consider extending retirement age of our doctors, so that a large battle will not suddenly be created while the young ones learn the ropes. That can extend the retirement age of doctors generally to 65 years, our science year 40 years, and for consultants to 70 years.
Despite the unprofessional conduct of some of the implementers of the rejigging of the sector, Governor Francis Nwifuru believes that medical doctors deserve commendation for their selfless service to humanity and urge them to keep faith with the efforts of government in transforming the health sector to align with international standards.
If you want to encourage people, medical doctors, and you are paying them well, with much incentive, they will not be exiting the country. They will not. And we have almost the best here.
Apart from the upward review of doctors' remuneration and the equipping of hospitals across the state, Ebonyi State government is currently renovating healthcare facilities for better healthcare for all. In Abakaliki, Caleb Ogbona, NTA News.
Up next is foreign news with Glory Godwin as our guide.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has delayed a cabinet vote on a ceasefire deal, putting a halt to celebrations in Gaza that had anticipated the truce taking effect on Sunday. Instead, the Israeli military has intensified attacks on the Gaza Strip, resulting in at least 73 Palestinian fatalities. A Hamas official claimed the deal meets all their conditions, including a full Israeli withdrawal and an end to the war. Moving on, Othman Mobile, CEO of Action for Humanity, emphasized that the delay in ceasefire's implementation does not give Israel a free pass to commit further war crimes. Since the announcement of the ceasefire agreement, Israeli attacks have killed at least 73 Palestinians, including 20 children and 25 women, with over 230 injured. This brings the total death toll to over 46,000 people, with an average of 100 killed per day, according to Gaza's civil defense. Mobile urged the international community to pressure Israel to stop its aggression immediately, stressing that the ceasefire deal was called 466 days too late. He warned that 4 more days of a continued violence would result in at least another 400 deaths. That's it on Foreign News Today. I'm Glory Godwin.
Away from foreign state, U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Kurt Campbell has commended the Nigerian government through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for its close collaboration in successfully repatriating funds linked to forfeited luxury real estate and the Galactica Star Super Yacht. In a valedictory telephone conversation with Minister of Foreign Affairs Yusuf Tuga, the Deputy Secretary of State thanked AIM and his team. The repatriation negotiation is said had made AIM a believer in Nigeria. A statement by the media aide to Minister of Foreign Affairs Al-Kazim Abdelkader further pledged the support and cooperation of the incoming U.S. Deputy Secretary of State. Al-Kazim also noted that the call addressed bilateral issues between the two countries, such as leveraging technology to turn digital assets like vinyls into mutually beneficial opportunities for Nigeria to become a hub of data mining, data storage, and artificial intelligence. Al-Kazim says Sugar stressed Nigeria's robust gas energy transition plans like the African Atlantic Gas Pipeline, traversing 15 African countries that can provide the requisite energy supply for crypto players and data miners. This has great potential, and Nigeria looks forward to partnering with allies like the United States and Morocco. Now let's join Blessing Amakula for more in the world of entertainment.
Wizkid earned $1 million, topping the list of African artists on Spotify. The top 10 earners in Africa are mostly Nigerians, with Tyler from South Africa being the only exception. Other Nigerian artists on the list, including Burna Boy, Tem, Davido, and Asake. The global top earners on Spotify are Drake and Taylor Swift, making $7 million respectively. Moving on, Cardi B urged Offset to sign the divorce paper to stop using their children as justification. She criticized Offset's hypocrisy, saying his actions are motivated by spite, not genuine concern for their kids. Cardi B highlighted Offset's inconsistency, noting that he failed to buy Christmas gifts or call his newborn daughter until recently. Cardi B and Offset's divorce proceedings have been delayed due to the refusal to sign the necessary paper. That's it on entertainment news. I am Mama Kulo Blessing.
On that note, we wrap up the English version of the news at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. Many thanks for your time. Standing by for the Yoruba translation of the news is Oluwase Adeshola Akinlade. Many thanks, good evening, and my name is Anoluwapo Oluwatoke.
Ẹ káalẹ́ o, ẹ sì kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn ló dé sí etí ìgbọ́yín láti iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ tó wà ní ìlú Èkó. Olúwaṣèyí Adéṣọlá Akínládé lóníròyìn. Ìròyìn rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè United Arab Sheikh Mohammed Noya ti gba ìfìwépè ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu láti dé orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà lálejò nínú ọdún tí a wà yìí. Olórí orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà fi ìwé pè é ní ọjọ́ Wednesday ní àsìkò ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ àsopọ̀ tó wáyé ní àsìkò ọ̀sẹ̀ ti Abu Dhabi fún ọdún 2025 tí a wà yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí a kò bá gbàgbé, ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu wọ́n gba àlejò rẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ ìsinmi tó rékọjá láti kópa nínú ètò ọlọ́sẹ̀ kan tó wáyé fún ti ìdàgbàsókè àgbáyé. Alága àwọn ènìyàn orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ní ìlú Odi Àbíkẹ́ Dábírí Erewa ti gbé òṣùbà sàdánkátà fún gómìnà ilé ìfowópamọ́ àpapọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ọ̀gbẹ́ni Ọláyẹmí Kàdóso nípa ṣíṣe àgbéjáde ṣíṣí àpò ìfowópamọ́ fún àwọn ènìyàn orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n wà lẹ́yìn odi lọ́hùn-ún. Bákan náà àti àpò ìfowópamọ́ fún ètò okòwò. Olórí ẹ̀ka ìròyìn fún àìjọ ohùn Abdulrahman Balógun nínú àkọsílẹ̀ rẹ̀ sọ wípé ìgbésẹ̀ náà wáyé láti lè túbọ̀ fi okun agbára ìkópa àwọn ènìyàn orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n wà lẹ́yìn odi fún ìdàgbàsókè ètò okòwò orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Àwọn ọmọ ogun orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà pàápàá jùlọ àwọn akọni ológun tí wọ́n ti papòdà ni wọ́n jẹ́ igi lẹ́yìn ọgbà fún orílẹ̀-èdè yìí nípa ṣíṣe gbogbo ipá wọn láti dáàbò bo ìwà òtítọ́ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Joel Pópóọlá ló mú ìròyìn wá sọ wípé àwọn ènìyàn ìlú Èkó túbọ̀ wá àyẹ́sí tó péye fún àwọn akọni ológun kọjá àpọ́nlé ayẹyẹ ìṣèrántí wọn. Jésù tóun sì tún wà níkàlẹ̀ láti mú ìròyìn tó kù wá fún wa ní èdè Ògùn. Tọ́kọ̀ bá ròkun tó bá rọ̀ṣà á forí sí èbúté. Adéṣọlá Akínládé ni oníròyìn yín, ẹ ṣé tẹ̀ ń tẹ́tí sí wa. Ire o.
Mekwa to NTA Remite Jesuton Moses Wayanino. O May O Togoga O Togo Community United Arab Emirates then Mohammed bin Zayed were go Remi Kaloyi O Major about Jono Togo Nigeria Ton Hill Toboga then Togoton Bola Met Tinubu Dino O Toboga in a lot of Yefo Tito Sedwa Yito Togo in the United Arab Emirates, Dubon Togoga, Mohammed bin Zayed, Tangadamon, Yawadewe, Dubon, to Nuiva Bole, not Guano Namkoyi, a job on Mokere, to Ninome, Dagbea Gabu, Tioton, not to the Cameron Koyitin. Do ya? Do, Emigo, where I would in a o mayiro lọdọ de Togoga Bola Tinubu dẹmi náà yóò jóná tó èmi tán tó Togo Nàìjíríà tó kó èmi kí a lọ nàdó múlò èmi wá Togo èmi nàdó wà mọ Togo nìyẹn o Togoga yìírọ ẹtẹ o Togoga Nàìjíríà tó Bola Tinubu wáyé o Togo United Arab Emirates tó mẹtò sẹgbẹ wáyé tó fi dé wọn sún ìpè àlọ tó nùwà ìwáyé tó Togo lọmẹ tó fi dé o Togoga wíyà tán pé àpọ̀tẹ́ dọ́gbọ̀n yíyọ ètò ìdálẹ̀ dọ́gbọ̀n Togoga lọ sí mẹ́yìírọ̀ ìdálẹ̀ ọdúnmọ̀dọ̀ ìwà gba ìtìtò lọ tó pọ̀ lọ́dúnmọ̀dọ̀ ìgbèwé náà nǹkan yìí Togo ètò lẹ́tọ̀. Tòdì ọmọ yìí àsìkò náà àzọ́wẹ́wẹ́ inú pẹ̀lú kún ìrìnà mẹ́rin Togo Nàìjíríà tó wọ́n ti tó kótó lẹ̀ ilẹ̀ mẹ́sì àbíkẹ́ dábìrì èrè wa wọ́n yóò dé kò dọ̀nù tó ọmọ yìí nùkọ́tọ́ náà kọ́ ẹsẹ̀ ló hàn náà ó Togo Nàìjíríà tán bẹ̀mẹ̀sùnù Ọláyẹmí Kàdúsọ dọ̀ ẹkọ sí òṣèré tó gbọ́nù dín ẹ̀ná kọ́ àlọ́ náà ẹ̀mẹ́ yìí ó Togo Nàìjíríà tán ẹtí tó Togo tó lẹ̀ látọ̀mọ̀rọ̀ yẹ tó àkọ́ ẹsẹ̀ tó Togo Nàìjíríà tán mẹ́ tó gbọ̀n àkọ́ ẹsẹ̀ ló pọ̀ tó àpẹ́dọ̀ sẹ́dọ̀ pọ̀ Togo Nàìjíríà tán òkú lọ dé yé dọ̀ tó gbọ̀n Mẹsùn Abdulrahman Balogun Dali yóò dé dókìá dọ̀ èyí náà tó àlọ́ náà jọ́hó sínú ìkan yìí tó Togo Nàìjíríà tán mẹ́ tó gbọ̀n dọ̀ ẹ̀mẹ́ yìí ó Togo Nàìjíríà tán etí tó Togo tó lẹ̀ wẹ̀tọ̀ àkọ́sẹ́ tó Togo Nàìjíríà tán mẹ́ ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀wẹ̀ dókìá dọ̀ èyí nù àfọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ dàgbèdè èèyàn náà àjọwò Togo Nàìjíríà tán brasílò ti kí wọ́n dọ̀ òtòmọ̀nù lẹ̀ etí òfìdí Togo Nàìjíríà tán etí tó Togo tó lẹ̀ bọ́ àlọ́ náà Togo lọ látọ̀dọ̀ ètò nùkọ́síndó tó wẹ̀wẹ̀ ẹni náà sọ́dọ̀ ti kẹ́ wọ́n dọ̀ àkọ́ Togo tó tán èyí lọ ṣiṣẹ́ tó Togo lọ mẹ́ wọ́n yóò dé sọ́sùpọ̀ tó gan ẹni láyé dìkẹ́ bó Togo Nàìjíríà tó lọ sí àkọ́ ẹ̀ látọ̀dọ̀ ètò zinzin gàdé fúgàrẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ tí ń tètò dín tó àlọ́nu. Oyèmẹ̀yìn gbẹ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ kó àbùn tó Togo Nàìjíríà tó mẹ́ tó wọlé ń dá ìta ìdí àwọn sọ́wọ́ àtọ́lẹ̀ wọ́n ẹ̀kọ́ tó kíyà dọ̀ ó títọ́ lóye ẹ̀kọ́ yìí wà tẹ́lẹ̀ tán jẹ̀nà pípa pẹ̀lú ònúfẹ̀ yìí wà oye ko wa now pero glio to bu Nigeria ton in some don join popola en go do ya do sure ton we ye ko to aso akutukutu bo to alo kora ba ina ibe yo do wa to le bo no wa ya bo to me ko so wa to de bo de ko le bo na to di yo mo do ye to ki ho si aso wa to awon ni mateme mo ke to fi popola do ya to bu Nigeria ton si akwa so pa kwele to dai we yo de aso kweta ito tin to awon ni mateme ene ono te mon ko vole wasa be to alo gona bayi na o hiho to awon ni matame ene wa edo yaro e ro e jera pa mo ke ra so ito he ko wale to na yo de to fifani to wewe to o egbeso e re hafo na to da ga de so no tin come e pu to do